Welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of the Panthers, in a program built on the backs of legends like Tony Dorsett, Hugh Green, Mark May, and Mike Ditka, give it the toughness that is epitomized by anyone who plays in the Steel City. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Pittsburgh's offense will start this game off with the football. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover him, take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense based on how they play.
Turning it on! Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Pitt pushing the pace.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Browning. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Pitt will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Wants to return it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was singing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day.
There he goes. Got enough for the first. Big play, takes him into plus territory, he's out of bounds at the 47. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He might want another play. They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gather maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Gets the back moving. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Finds a crease at the 20. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Baker. Into the end zone. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Bringing it back. He's at the 30. The 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Panthers.
And that's a great job by the defender there, back in his own end. He knew he had to make a play. He jumped the route, caught it, and he takes it all the way back. Forget flipping the field. How about scoring a touchdown?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Fires to the right. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Breaks into the open. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Hurricanes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Makes one man miss. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Carr. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Well, after that opening pick 6, really good focus here to get in position to tie it up. He wants to throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. They marched 78 yards down the field. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Castillo. Hit right back to the line. The give out of the gun. He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have a 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. But jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. And he's still running after the move. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They evened things up the last time they had it. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Off play action on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. This feels like 4 down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Makes the grab over the middle. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Carr. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Canes have this offense rolling. To the air on 1st down. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to adjust the pattern. He wants to throw it again. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Ball is at the 3-yard line. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward here on 4th and short. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
Coming out with it, it's Robinson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play. And when I talk about Miami linebackers, it is a bit of a sore subject for me. We played against the Canes in the Sugar Bowl my senior year in college. I got hit multiple times by multiple Miami linebackers and spent multiple days in an ice tub post-game.
Pitt will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and look for room. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He's going to fire deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Pitt pushing the pace.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Motion from the back. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And his throw is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Browning. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got rid of it just in time. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Troy is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Texas State.
Looking to pass. It's Baker.
We'll circle back if anything big happens.
And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On the run, it's Traore. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Castillo. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 30. With a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Pittsburgh now has it in the red zone. trying to cap this drive with the pass. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He forced that one into double coverage. That means somebody else was wide open. Quarterback really needs to be better moving forward, working through his progressions.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got his man on the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Wants to throw. It's Baker. He's looking deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Carr. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Canes are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Lofton. He's down at the 25-yard line. Waning moments of the first half. It is a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And he tacks on the extra point.
Miami, 21, Pitt, 13.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Grab behind the line. It's Traore. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the 1st down.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Using his legs, it's Goff. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Pitt will have to boot this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quarterback may change this route. To throw, it's Baker. Pocket breaking down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, partner.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Carr. Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first. Pittsburgh! The defense putting points on the board.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver getting open and making the catch, but now you got to secure the football. You know there's going to be guys coming trying to rip it free. They did it. They scooped it. They scored. That's a play he's going to learn from.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Throws for the tight end. Makes the catch. It's Lofton. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
The flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Baker. Gonna take a shot. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Quick toss to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Rides the back on the option. The give. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Pitt right back to the line. Gives it on the option. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Quick tempo here for the offense.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. All down, but he have to move the chains.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break. Takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Pitt will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air, it's Baker. They go to the wide receiver screen.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Gives it on the option. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. That last one looked like a back-breaking drive, David, but they ended up punting.
Yeah, they put some plays together, put some yards together, but the most important stat is putting points on the board. And this offense has to finish, Jesse, when they get across that 50-yard line and start getting in scoring territory.
Yeah, there was some good execution, no doubt about it, but I think it's the critical down and distances, 3rd down in particular. They've got to be better moving forward.
Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
The give from the gun. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's gone. And the defense drags him down. The Panthers racing to the line in a hurry-up. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's gone. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tempo and overdrive. To the air on 2nd down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Hit hard as he released it. First down pass, and it never had a chance.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
So now it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Caught near the sticks, it's Carr. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll go back to work with the 1st down in the final period. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, no doubt that was the primary target the quarterback wanted, just not on the same page on that one.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Russell. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He fires to the left side. And they won't make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and lead the clock. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football?
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A great catch and run for 6. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
The Panthers headed quickly to the line. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Offense, quick tempo.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the 4th quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Looking to throw, it's Baker. And the rush will get... the 25.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
You got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the passes come.
Touchdown, Canes! And the route is on. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The Panthers moving quickly to the line.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are. If you're on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game. That's been the case for this guy here today. He's been under pressure. He hasn't been in rhythm. He's thrown an interception. This has just not gone his way.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Holds it in on the left. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. From the red zone, looking for a space. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Finds his man in the middle. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A third down stop. Now to see what they do on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. This is picked off in the end zone, but the official... Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, and stuffing the run.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
On that last third down play, if you're going to go draw, the quarterback's got to do a better job selling the pass. I think he was just a little bit too quick getting the ball to the running back, and now here we are, fourth down.
is on its way. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Castillo. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. That last completion sets him up on second down. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Wants to fire on second down. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Pittsburgh.
After this, it'll be a wrap. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off.